karma is connected to personality or body. All our practices, all our processes are to break the barrier of personality. The moment you break that barrier of personality, then you are universal. You start enjoying freedom. Then karma starts slowing down. What is karma? Unfulfilled desires. When you are connected to a master and consciously serving him, it completely annihilates you, makes you feel so miserable and finally empty. The moment you become empty, you become in a not thought state. And that happens, then you can live if you want in the body, you can die at will, you can leave the body, come back, anything is possible. When a person understands and experiences that they are the energy, not the personality, then they may not even come back because karma ends there. Karma is connected to personality or body. Then it shifts to dharma. Dharma is righteous duty. Duty happens provided there is a need. Like we talked about the birth of Krishna. Avatar is coming. That time they may all come to help the avatar in their work. Like you can see various masters. So many people are leaving their jobs and joining them. Why? Are they crazy? They are breaking their usual patterns and they are kind of prioritizing on something which is liberating. So for them, that the usual patterns do not hold any weight anymore. There's no interest for the usual pattern. What is usual pattern? A baby is born, education, job, marriage, children, house, then their children, their education, and finally then you sit as a babysitter for some time and they die. This is what they do normally in life, right? And this is what the society calls as normal. Actually, this is stupidity, but that's the usual normal. But while you are living this life, it's not that I'm not saying that this is all bad. It's not good or bad. It is all personal choices. But suddenly, sometimes we realize this is the usual pattern of existence. But why should I be conforming to the usual pattern? I could connect to the consciousness. While living, two people can connect to consciousness together, husband and wife. That is what Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and Sharada Devi, both were enlightened, living together. But their connection, their very purpose of being together was individually to connect to consciousness. Nobody can hold the other person when connecting to consciousness. It doesn't work. It is individual path, individual journey. But living together in that environment can help a person to evolve. That is why so many people come and join the master. Then karma starts slowing down. What is karma? Unfulfilled desires. Here, dharma starts coming. Dharma means service to the world, selfless service. All those things become more important. Because Guru is doing it and the others also do the same, they automatically get liberated from their patterns. Desire pattern, anger, fear, hatred, all those things start reducing. What is the difference between being in a path and being with a Guru? There's a big difference here. Being in a path means you are following a discipline, you are following a practice and you are connecting to higher and then eventually you will reach there, like you are flowing towards the ocean of consciousness. Being with a Guru is not like that. Being with the Guru kicks your butt all the time. You see? So you cannot be in lazy state. Like I take it easy, I move with my speed. That is not possible with him or her. I mean, it doesn't matter. He keeps pushing. So he destroys the tamas. Tamas is the inertia, laziness, procrastination, slow speed. Oh, tomorrow, today I'm busy, tomorrow. Like that. There's no postponement, nothing, because it's completely destroyed. Then you move to the rajas, the action part. That is the usual three parts of existence for all of us. One is the tamas, which is the inertia, laziness, procrastination, postponement. Second is rajas. Rajas means what? Action with expectation. Every action we do, we have an expectation. Oh, I do this, so I should get this. Even that is not possible with Guru. You may do something, but you get nothing. What will happen? You feel disillusioned. I said, oh my God, nothing is happening. Also, maybe the Guru will kick your butt again. Then what happens? You go to sattva. Sattva means action without expectation. Pure action. And that is a state where you have to maintain, otherwise it falls down to action with expectation. Everybody, we see it. In the entire society is action with expectation, right? All the jobs, people work in companies, corporates, they all work for getting something. So here you cannot promise anything. Guru never promises anything, even enlightenment. So you are expecting that you will probably reach there, but you have no guarantee. There you actually cut your pattern down. Means you cannot procrastinate, you cannot have action with expectation, then it's action without expectation, and it's constant. It's so fast that you don't have time to think. Then when you have no time to think, when no thoughts are taking place, what happens? You get pushed to the state of witness. You're witnessing yourself. Next state is enlightenment. That is why consistency is extremely important. Like the story of Deepaka, I always used to say. Guru said, I have some karmic thing to clear. I may fall sick. I'm going. If any of you would like to follow me, you come. Nobody wanted to go to Guru when he's sick. So Deepaka said, I'll come. And Guru went to some place, and Deepaka was nursing him, trying to support him. And Guru was in a very foul mood. He was angry all the time, shouting, screaming, and there was no money. And he had whole body injuries because of some disease. And the pus was coming out, and it was dirty and all sorts of things. And there were mosquitoes and there was flies in the area. So Deepaka has to always fan him so that the flies don't come to him. And he all the time shouts at him, but he was still nursing him. And then there's no food. So he goes out begging, and he brings some food. And when he brings the food to Guru, he'll throw the food away. So this is the food you're giving me? Don't you know I am your Guru? I should get good food. And he throw the food away. And Deepaka was really, really working hard. And seeing this, Lord Shiva watched it and said, this boy is really, really a good disciple. So he appeared to him and said, I'm watching what you're doing. Your Guru is scolding you and abusing you all the time, but you're not affected and you're still serving your Guru. I really appreciate what you're doing. What a blessing you need. So he said, I need only one blessing. My Guru should be healed. I don't need anything for me, but my desire is Guru should. So he said, but I can't heal anybody until they permit. You cannot heal anybody because it's karmic, right? A disease is karmic. You cannot interfere in anybody's disease unless they allow you. So he said, go and ask him. Go and ask Guru, and I'll wait. He went and asked Guru and said, Shiva has come. He can heal you. May I request him to heal you? Do I have your permission? He scolded him. You brought Shiva to heal me? Don't you know that this is a karmic thing? I have to suffer it and I have to finish it. Otherwise, I'll have to come back another life and go through the same thing. I'm finishing it. Why are you interfering now? Why are you bringing Shiva? He threw him out. So he went back to Shiva and said, no, boon, I no blessing for me, thank you. Guru is very angry that so Shiva said, okay, bless you, and he went. Then Shiva told Mahavishnu, there is a very great disciple who's completely focused on the Guru and never ever, whatever happens, he is not changing. So Mahavishnu said, I want to see him. He went and saw him. So Mahavishnu said, I'm really, really happy the way you are serving your Guru. There's nobody like you. I mean, you're amazing. Anybody in your situation would have left and gone long time ago. The way he was abusing you and treating you. Then he said, no, I'm gaining a lot from my Guru. Each time he abuses me, something is going out of me. I'm getting purified. And I can't even tell you how much purified I became. I have no ego, no this thing inside. I feel perfect and purified, just like my soul. Nothing in me. So Mahavishnu said, I want to give you a blessing. So he said, no, please, no blessing for me. I'm happy. My desire was to heal my Guru, but Guru is angry whenever I ask him for this. So please, yeah. So Mahavishnu said, may you always remain blessed, and he left. And then he went to Guru, and as usual, so Guru said, Mahavishnu came and met you. He knew this, He's a very powerful master. So he said, Mahavishnu came and met you, and you said, I don't need any boon. I was testing you. You have won your test. Now you have become more pure than me in this whole thing. Now you will be above me. You will shine bright much more than me. I have no disease. And he just got up and he was completely okay. His body was clean. And then he said, I bless you. And he walked away. So this is what I'm saying. When a person chooses the path, he has to go through tremendous problems, especially destruction of ego. Nobody wants that because ego holds your personality. Ego is the structure of your personality. Nobody wants anybody to touch that ego. See, why do people get insulted? When people, hey, you are a donkey, why do they get insulted? They know very well they are not the donkey, but then they get insulted because their ego is affected. So, when you are walking with a master, when you are connected to a master and consciously serving him, it completely annihilates you, makes you feel so miserable and finally empty. The moment you become empty, you become in a no thought state. No thoughts. Because your only focus was there. It was like you're holding the lens against the sunlight. After a while, the grass catches fire. And that happens. Then you can live if you want in the body. You can die at will. You can leave the body, come back. Anything is possible. There, the usual process which I told about in the karmic pattern doesn't work. Because he's already transcended karma. He has no karma of his own. No desires of his own. No need to take another body. Plus, there are numerous galaxies, numerous lokas, worlds, everything. They can take birth in any place because the whole universe is open to them. And each universe has its flavor, frequency. So as per their own flavor and frequency, they can be in any place. See, the first and foremost fundamental is to break the personality barrier. This is very difficult. Don't take it a light thing. All our practices, all our processes are to break the barrier of personality. The moment you break that barrier of personality, then you are universal. You start enjoying freedom. You start experiencing freedom. Until then, we don't know freedom. We think that going to have an ice cream is freedom. We have money, we purchase something from the shop, that is freedom. That's not freedom. That is all pretensions of freedom. Not real freedom. Real freedom is there. You are completely in charge. You are not bound by emotions. You are not bound by relations. You are not bound by anything, but you are experiencing everything fully. That's freedom. You see, people go to places for picnic and all that. Like you take people go from here to let's say New York and different places. They're carrying the same garbage, right? So different places do not make any change for them. There's no change happening because why change is not happening? Because you are inside the same.